anyways, here is to quickly summarize Bloxiphant. So Bloxiphant was actually the owner of many bot accounts. Basically, where is Bloxiphant's account? Well, it's not there. But ever some of the accounts will actually be followed or were actually following this account. This account actually joined this group. This group is basically filled with bots. And what does this mean? This vote once you join, you're basically the garbage rank, but however, there's many other useless ranks, like the slamming of the keyboards multiple times, and these have multiple members. One of the most is CXNRT, where they look similar, and some of them are bad, and some are not bad. But Roblox managed to ban majority of them. However, Mugen was actually in this group, and if you view this Mugen is actually different Mugen. Why? Because this Mugen ain't actually the Mugen that you're actually thinking of. Because this Mugen is actually, that is, this rank in the Mugen group. But however, this actually must be like another Mugen. Who knows? These may be the same accounts. But however, they actually had a game originally that was that we could have played and actually see, but it's not there anymore. Click on that link will actually lead to Mugen by owner of the Mugen, and there's a person called Des, and he's the administrator of the group. As you can see, he has not only the basically the pirated version of our control of Roblox, but he also has versus tag. Versus tag is basically where you have a ball with some other ball, but however, once you die, there's some secret messages behind it. Swan location. Swan location is supposed to be the location for all of them. Mugen is being the same as Swan location. DVD man is supposed to be an obby with DVD, and when you press forward and jump, you go far. Well, with this, I never actually tried it, but I'm going to try them all, even though it could just be useful. But however, there's actually multiple shirts based on Mugen. Besides, who is Mugen? What is this Mugen? And will we actually see this Mugen again? That's just maybe, because Mugen is basically a character, basically a ball character, and well, you can actually get in. And well, how about you all the owners? Well, okay, this Mugen. As you see, you have multiple Mugens because we don't know who the real Mugen is. But like, he's not only in that group, but he's the only one in that group. As you can see, he has multiple badges related to Mugen, but you can't actually see the inventory, so we can only see it based on here. So basically, his recent badges were all based on Mugen before just the Arbor Patrol that they actually released. However, Arbor Patrol is actually pirated, and therefore the real owner can't really do nothing about it. Because like Roblox owns every single game, and they can do whatever the fuck they want. So greedy, Roblox, you love to fuck things up. You fucking bastards. But if you check here, there's nothing in the stores or the affiliates. So what is this group? The answer is who knows, because most of the members are actually terminated. Whatever this relates to Bloxiphant, well, maybe, well, maybe not. But ever on the next video of Flamingos, they actually were of following, well, this guy. They were all following this guy, because so that he was no longer being followed. It's probably because the amount of attention that actually came in was actually with Bloxiphant. But however, Bloxiphant was actually the dude who actually made hidden viruses. These hidden viruses were actually in models, but ever these viruses could just not only hijack the account, but also could change the email, change the password, change everything so that it seems like as if that is Bloxiphant's account now. But however, they actually implements a script into those bots where it actually goes into the mainframe, and this not goes into the mainframe, but I don't believe it actually goes into the mainframe. Instead, it actually goes into, well, Roblox's so-called thing. Because despite the fact if your joins are all your friends or that it gives out no badges, they still found you. So how is it? Well, it's mostly because they have some script where this grid would look for the account and then look for his activity. And this activity, I think, because if you think about it, everything runs off between the client and the server. What I believe is that the dude actually ran a script that would check on the servers, check and then specifically check these accounts, see if they're online. Who's not online, they will check what game they're in, and then they get all the details based on it. Because if you want to join a game, for example, it will send all the details based on your account to the servers just to verify them, and then so that you can just play them. It is how basically Roblox operates. And but like guess, but like why though? Like there's such a hard time, but like this is the thing though. I Spy Alberto group was actually a group to spy on Albert Art, aka Flamingo, but they were sometimes unsuccessful, but also sometimes successful. But well, if they cannot solve it, but yeah, Bloxiphant literally. Whatever Bloxiphant, you could just code you could just do a little bit of code, steal a little bit of accounts, and then boom, steals it. However, he was actually following a couple of other accounts on Twitter. And this could just confirm that he was part of Mugen. Because he probably helped Mugen just to pirate this game, Armored Patrol. They probably, Bloxiphant probably helped Mugen in order to pirate Armored Patrol, and probably say that he would still run the bots and it would still be a part of Mugen. Yeah, that's something I just found on Twitter. Apparently, the account Barkley Gerard has actually got suspended for violating Twitter's terms of service. Quite interesting. But however, what I actually believe what would have happened is that because Bloxiphant actually had this Twitter linked, and this Twitter actually led to the suspended account. But however, that account was probably open to DM so that he could actually receive them, process them through, and just opt them out. But however, he was actually originally following some other accounts, so I'm gonna just try to find those. He was of course following David Mizuki and this account. Well, this account, was no ordinary account. This is actually based on, spying on people, basically IP addresses. But however, would this be by Bloxiphant? Right. Would this be by that Bloxiphant would have worked here? The answer is probably yes, but it wasn't probably that, probably no. Because who knows? Because it's actually quite confusing, because how they was actually sounded it during the time that Albert actually made this video, aka Flamingo, he actually made it so, and he actually explained it in a way that made sense. That is that they were actually intended as an IP video system. This could probably work in many ways. For example, that they probably track your PC's location, basically track where the PC is and where it is. It also probably means by tracking people on different places and what they said and what they do, kind of like a CCTV camera, but it's kind of like a CCTV camera, but just in a human, just does surgery, intense surgery, and just to insert a camera in it and it's just there just to walk around and spy on people. That's what I'm actually getting at. And not only that, but you can also predict literally what these people are. For example, the people actually are in green, vehicles are in red, and it can actually track them. And I actually believe that this was to show the voting to do with IP video platform. Do you mean by that is that there would have been recording, but Bloxiphant probably worked there, and at the same time probably did a little bit of underground things. Tried this underground shit, got fired, and then just did this whole masquerade where he just decided to just erupt people and show how vulnerable Roblox is. Roblox is vulnerable, and nobody, Everyone who knows the knowledge could do the same thing as Bloxiphant, except for me. Anyway, see ya.